depressive. Let us then move to the Deputy Prime Minister, also the Foreign Minister of Qatar, Mohammed Al Thani. Excellency, thank you for joining us. I know it's late, and I think it's just before the iftar dinner also in Qatar, so I know you're so committed. I think we're all curious also, how is the lockdown in Qatar? Where do you see the exit out of this crisis?
Well, thank you very much, Borge, for inviting me here today. I'm really glad to be among you all. Well, Qatar's strategy has actually been based on three core pillars. The first one is how to protect our people here in Qatar and ensuring that the healthcare system is resilient. The second one, to ensure that there is a minimum economic and social impact. And the third pillar was to ensure that Qatar is still taking its global responsibility to reach out to other countries which are in need. Regarding also preparing our supply chain, medical supply chain, ensuring that there is no interruption in that chain. Our private sector here, they work together in collaboration. So we start to produce protective gears like masks. For example, we are producing right now 8 million masks every week. Also today, I just came back from the opening of the ventilator factory in Doha, which has been now, very critical for most of the countries in the world, which is the phase one, which we just opened right now. It's producing 2,000 ventilators every week, which we believe that will be able to serve the need of the country, but also to serve the need of other countries. Regarding our global action, we have reached out already. Our aid has reached to more than 20 countries until now, with medical supplies and field hospitals. And our armed forces are working together with those friendly countries to build for them their field hospitals, as well as contributing to the multilateral healthcare organizations, which are either focusing on the developing of vaccination or ensuring that the healthcare of other countries are resilient as well. So around $140 million has been already contributed for this organization. And also, we are working together with the UNDP, the innovative lab that they have in 74 countries, which are coming up with an innovative solution for the businesses to ensure that the employees are getting paid and the business remain as usual. There are a lot of challenges in this pandemic. It's a global challenge, we believe, and it's a big unknown for everyone. So no one can predict what will happen next, but we are trying to be ahead of each step by introducing measures that we ensure that the interruption doesn't last for a long time.
Thank you, Deputy Prime Minister. I also know this crisis. I guess the world will not be the same when we have overcome this crisis. So maybe you could share a little bit of what you see of the longer term economic and also geopolitical consequences.
Geopolitically, I believe it's going to be a big complication because there is a lot of implications. If the economic situation is going to be affected, it means that there will be a social unrest in some countries, especially those countries without fiscal capabilities. So we might see some changes especially in the Middle East region, where you have a lot of countries, either they are in crisis right now or they have no financial capabilities to respond to this crisis. So we keep our fingers crossed, and we want to see that those countries are helped to overcome these social unrest challenges that they might have, that they potentially will have if there is any economic consequences will take place.
Do you think there will be a World Cup? Will the World Cup take place in 2022? We know you're the hosts.
Well, we are very confident that we are going to deliver the best World Cup. That's for sure, and I can assure you and all the audience But also we believe this is, the importance of the Qatar 2022 now has been upgraded, since we have seen this humanitarian pandemic hitting the entire world. It will be the first event that bringing the world together more in a more happy and entertaining environment. So we hope that the pandemic will be over and the World Cup will be delivered for the people of the world, for the humanity, and will make everyone happy.
Shukran. Thank you for joining at this time in Doha.